Hello and welcome to Drummer's Choice. I'm Nolly and today we're looking at the Pearl Masters Maple Complete Kit. The Pearl Masters series has been around for a quarter of a century now, and to celebrate that, Pearl have come out with the Maple Complete Kit, which is at a lower price point than ever before. It's got a range of new finishes, and they've also come out with a new even ply 6-layer maple shell. Our review kit has a 22x18 bass drum. It's got 10x7 and 12x8 rack toms and a 16x14 floor tom. It comes in at $14.39 in price, and here we've paired it with a Pearl Dennis Chambers signature snare, which we're going to review separately, and our set of House Meinl Byzance traditional cymbals. This kit came as stock with Chinese-made Remo heads, kind of similar to a pinstripe over Ambassador setup on toms and a clear power stroke on kick. You see a lot of negativity towards stock heads, but we managed to get a really great sound out of this kit without changing anything. The first thing that really struck us with this kit was just how great the rack tom sounded. The 10-inch in particular had a wonderful tone right out the gate. The floor tom perhaps is a little bit hamstrung by not having any muffling, but it's certainly got some great tones within it, and there's nothing that a tiny piece of tape or moongel wouldn't immediately turn into a great floor tom sound. The bass drum was really recording friendly. It had quite a blunt attack character and a short decay. Sounded really good through the microphone, and that's going to hold true live as well as in the studio. We did use a supplied muffling pillow, just touching the batter head a little bit with the bass drum. And a nice touch is that there's a little strip of Velcro in the bass drum, so you can get that pillow fixed in place and it won't move about. Sonically, this kit has the kind of archetypal maple sound. It's immediately really satisfying and warm when you play it, but the attack is crisp as well with those clear heads on. It's a really versatile sound, and you're just not going to go wrong whether you're playing live or in the studio. We all agreed as well that this kit looked beautiful. That satin finish is really well executed, and the workmanship all around is just dead on, exactly what you'd expect from a kit of this quality. One point to make is that the lugs on all the drums are incredibly smooth, and while this feels amazing when you're tuning, we did notice that it did mean the drums seemed to pull out of tune a little bit more with those screws just coming undone due to how lubricated they are. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword there, but it definitely feels great to operate. The OptiMount system that Pearl use on the rack toms, I'm always a bit shocked at how heavy duty it feels. You feel like it's going to take away a lot from the sound of the drum. However, it just doesn't seem to be the case. The rack toms in particular are standouts in this kit, so certainly that OptiMount doesn't seem to be doing anything negative. Something I particularly like, especially on a tighter kit setup, is how you can rotate the tom on that arm with the OptiMount system to get to the reso head if you need to tune it. That can be something really annoying to do during a recording session, so it's a neat touch. For this review, we chose to mount both the rack toms onto a single cymbal stand, which is the configuration that Pearl had wanted us to use for the review. It definitely works really well, but there's also no reason why you can't mount each of the toms onto separate cymbal stands and get a more conventional layout that way. So all in all, we feel this is a really versatile kit that's got a really diverse target audience by nature. It's going to be a great workhorse kit for live or in the studio, and we feel it represents really good value for a pro level kit. We'd really love to know what you think about this kit too, so definitely leave any comments you've got in the comments section on the video, and we look forward to seeing you next time at Drummer's Choice.